Happy Monday, fun day, debutantes. No comment?
Happy fun day.
Poor honey. I'm in another foul mood today. He wants to go to the beach, so I've been putting on bikinis all morning. Could be why I'm in a foul mood. Are you choking to death?
Yeah.
You want some tea?
Something.
Really? You're gonna drink tea? He hates tea.
Oh, man.
All right.
I went to talk and something flew in my throat or something.
I went to talk. He was very chatty in our last video. You gonna be chatty today, my love?
As long as you change your attitude.
Wow. We are on our way to Shop 561. Sorry, speed bump. To pick up some of the products I haven't sold, and I may talk to her about a Christmas in July class at the shop. And I was also wondering if my local subscribers, you know, within an hour's distance, I guess, of where we live, if you all would be interested in having a craft night, like a Christmas in July craft night. I think I can get the local library, the room, and then the cost would just be for supplies. So comment down below if anyone is interested in something like that. I think it would be fun to meet some of the subscribers and to get together and do a fun craft night. So like I said, comment down below. And so far, that's our big plan, to go to Shop 561, possibly go to the beach. I did bring my beach bag. So we'll see. It was supposed to rain today, but actually the weather's really, really nice.
Probably this afternoon.
It's going to rain this afternoon?
They probably come in this afternoon.
All right, well, let's get the show on the road. We are in Lake Worth, and we stopped at an antique store. It's called Carousel Antiques. So we're just gonna walk around before we get some lunch. We were looking at these old, I wanna say like they're opera glasses or something. They're pretty nifty. So we walked in, of course, Tony says, it smells like my grandmother's house in here. So I was making a joke with Tony saying that we needed this fat walrus in our house. And what did you say, dear? What was your snide comment?
So we have one named Bella.
Poor fat Bella. And she's on a diet and she's starving to death.
It's all thing.
You talking about me in the mirror? 200 years ago, 200 years old, please ask for assistance.
I'm trying to figure out what it is though.
It's a spinning thing. It's for spinning the wool.
Oh. How do you run it, I guess?
You run it by hand. You gotta work at it.
It must be a lever. Oh.
That's where the spindle goes and then it works through. Don't touch it. You might sleep forever and ever. I found some hidden Mickeys. What size is that? Like a full-size bed? Let's see how much this bad boy is. It's a full-size Mickey Mouse headboard and footboard for $169. It's pretty cute. I wouldn't say it was an antique though. Look at all these old phones. All of the children of this generation that will never know the fear of calling their boyfriend's house and getting their mother on the phone and having to have a conversation with their mother or their father. That was the worst. Check out these mugs. I was like, what in the world? They have that lip so you don't get your mustache all wet and yucky. Should get Dad one of those with his big old handlebar mustache.
Awful fancy glasses for people with mustaches though.
Well, back then the dandies, they were all fancy and wore lace and tight drawers and whatnot. You know, kind of like the hipsters today. Fun fact, debutantes, I was first chair clarinet in the junior high intermediate band. I know, that's some sexy stuff right there. Sorry about the wind, but I thought you might like to see where we are today. Is this Lucerne Avenue that we're on?
Lake Avenue.
Lake Avenue. We just had lunch. This interesting man right there. This gratitude training, I'm gonna have to check that out and see what that's all about. There's all kinds of restaurants. This used to be like Antique Row, but there's only like one antique shop. So it is a beautiful day. We just finished lunch. May try and get coffee out of Honey, I'm not sure. And that's what we're doing so far. Well, we have left the beach. There was so much seaweed, it was nasty. But other than that, the water was nice once you got past the seaweed. Did you have a nice time?
Yeah.
Yeah. He didn't wear his bathing suit. He wore his regular shorts, so he's sopping wet. I just changed my clothes in the parking lot and did quite the contortionist act. You should see my routine at the beach. I should have Tony film it. I actually bring body wash and a body loofah, and I wash the salt water off of my body in the shower because I can't stand the stickiness of the salt water and the sand. I really should have I should have bought a house near a lake. No sand and no salt water. But now I think we're gonna go try and get a Slurpee because the rain was supposed to come, but it never did. So now we're all kind of overheated and ready for something slushy and cold.
Brain freeze, ready for a brain freeze.
I'm ready for like a pina colada or a rum runner, but we're driving, so we're gonna get a Slurpee. We made it all the way home after we had our Slurpees and realized we had to run back out to get a prescription and dog food. The prescription probably could have waited, but the dog food, there is zero dog food, and now that the poor puppies have to limit their food intake, skipping a meal is not gonna happen. So we have to run back out to Target and get dog food.
Somebody been feeding them the right amount?
I have. I have been.
Bowls looked awful full this morning.
No, only one day did I give them a little more, and that was when Bella was trying to lick the dog food out of the door track of the sliding glass doors. Yes. Cooper's already a little bit more spry. Bella's, I don't know, she's a little cranky, but she'll be happy when she cuts some of that big girl weight. Uh-oh, Starbucks is either refurbishing or closing. Whatever are Maureen and Liz gonna do when they go to Target. Getting ready to sit down and eat some dinner. I made some steaks in our broiler in the oven. Tony says there's a rat living in our grill, so I don't know when we'll be grilling again. I heated up the leftover vegetables from the pot roast we had the other day, and then some steam in the bag broccoli. So this is our dinner. We're gonna sit down and eat it, and then I do not know what the rest of the evening is going to hold. Cooper gets so excited when Daddy comes outside to work. This is man domain. Honey's shop. He broke his lawnmower. This is some type of machine you got right here.
It does the job.
I think it cost as much as a small condo. Honey likes his tools. What'd you break? Can I see it?
Oh, it's on this side over here, it looks like.
I know, this is exciting stuff.
Gotta get cover off.
This is my next project. I actually got this dresser for free off Facebook. I gotta sand it down and get it ready to paint it. I got new knobs for it already. Hopefully I'll be able to sell it once I get it done. Since I just finished Maureen's table and chairs, I'm on to the next project. Look at this mess. We hide stuff behind our shop. All kinds of lumber. I don't even know where this bicycle came from. I think my son took it off a garbage pile and there it sits. We have spare lumber, and we have old gates and the pallets I'm supposed to be crafting with. Some of the stuff I don't even know what it is. This is a old, it's like a bed spring or bed, it's what goes inside of a mattress, whatever that is called. I was going to use this to display things at a craft fair, never did that. This is the bottom part of Maureen's old trundle bed. I'm really not sure why we still have this. I think Tony uses the metal for different things when he welds projects or whatnot. I mean, this just is like the catch-all for all of his crapola. There's our fire pit that we use up near the patio. I don't know if we're going to be using that again. I think that's the cover under all this leaves and whatnot. So yes, so I thought I would share the mess that is behind our shop, but see, you can't see, it's all hidden. I got the hedge on this side, and then I got crap over here. So this is happening. Maureen and David just called us, and their air conditioner has gone out. So Mr. Fix-It has his AC gauges, so he's gonna go meet, well, he's actually gonna go over to their house and see if it needs Freon, because he's such a good daddy. Such a good daddy. Say goodnight, Debutantes.
Good night, Debutantes.